How's the settlement agreement calculated? Now, truth be told, a lot of the times it's not calculated. Some people just pull a finger out the air and just go with that. Then sometimes they wait and see what the employee comes back with, see what they want, and then take that as a guide. Other times it's a bit more thought through. Every quarter, the Employment Tribunal release data based on Employment Tribunal claims. This will include the maximum, the median, and the average award, and they'll break it down per category. There's a ton of data that they release. It also includes things like the people that choose to self-represent, costs awards, things like that. Some claims you can also claim injuries, feelings, or psychiatric injuries. These are guided by Vento ban, and these are generally updated each year. They're broken down into different categories that you can see below. For some companies, they'll be much more calculated, so they will look at those average payouts, they will look at the Vento bands, and they will make a decision based on what they think your claim is likely to get. They can also look at previous claims from the Employment Tribunal. A lot of tribunal documentation is public, so they can look at that and think, what are you going to get based on your claim? They will also consider things like the amount of time it's going to take them, how much it's going to cost them, how much it's going to cost in legal fees, and use that to inform their decision. Ultimately, each company takes their own approach. Some companies are really strategic about it, and some companies can't be bothered. They'll just pull a finger out and they'll just offer you that. And even then, some companies will be a bit more strategic, so they will look at how much they think you're likely to get. They will go in with a low offer and they will slowly increase that offer up until you get to the date of tribunal. Some companies cannot be bothered to go through that. They just want to get rid of you as early as possible, so they will just give you kind of a best and final and you'll get nothing more from that. Each company genuinely has their own strategy on how they're going to approach this. And there's no right or wrong answer, because some companies don't want the reputation, they genuinely don't want you to go through the stress, so they just want to give you some money and let you move on. Other companies will fight you to the very end. They will take you to tribunal, they will appeal the decision, they will take it all the way. The only way for you to really know what your company is going to do is if someone has been in this position before, and you will generally get a guide then from how they're going to approach it. But just because your company has approached it one way doesn't mean that every company approaches this. A lot of companies have a very different approach to it.